and warrant on a Daniel Francis Kennedy. It's the truth, best knowledge and belief.
I do.
It's a 193-day misdemeanor complaint for domestic violence. Alleged offense date the 25th of October this year, 5966 Airborne in Romulus, Sherry Lannon is the complainant victim. I've signed the complaint and warrant. Let's have Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, you have an attorney present. He's going to put his appearance on the record.
In respect for Your Honor, Sam Rigidala, P62186, MIDC Arraignment Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. Kennedy. Your Honor, for purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Kennedy understands what he's being charged with as well as the possible penalties. I've gone over his rights. He does understand those, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Kennedy, I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf. We're going to schedule this matter for a pre-trial. And Andy, that's going to be notified to be determined, correct? Or do we have one?
You know what? I believe we do have one. Hold on one moment.
Well, while she's looking into that date, Mr. Kennedy, I want you to, we're going to get into the bond portion of this. And Sergeant, go ahead.
I have nothing to add, Your Honor, besides what was sent over.
November 19th at 10:30.
And I'm understanding from my docketing clerk, November 19th, 9:30 a.m. Correct, Andy?
10:30.
10:30 a.m. Let me see if I got the bond rec. Okay. Sam, go ahead.
Your Honor, Mr. Kennedy resides at 5966 Airborne with his two minor children. The alleged victim in this matter, who's the mother of these children, is not supposed to be with the children. He has full custody of them. As of yesterday, she was still at the residence, but I believe she told the police she was leaving. I've explained to Mr. Kennedy that if she has not left, he's to have no contact and that he could gather his children, and he lets me know he could stay at his oldest son's house in Taylor. He understands there's a do not contact order, and he's going to respect that. He is currently employed at B-Back Construction. He's been employed there for 5 years. He has 6 children, 4 of them adults, and the 2 young children. It's a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old that he shares with the alleged victim in this matter. He's not on probation or parole. He has no holds or warrants. He's been incarcerated now for 2 days. With respect for request of personal bond in this matter, he will return to this pretrial and all other proceedings as directed, Judge.
Good. Sergeant, was there alcohol involved in this?
I do not believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Well, Mr. Kennedy, I want you to pay close attention to detail, and you had probably an in-depth conversation with your attorney. You're not to have any contact with Sherry Lannon. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You're to have no third-party contact. That means you can't send a message to a family member or friend. You're to have no cell phone, text messaging, or any social media contact. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
As to the address of 5966 Airborne, for right now, you can't return there until it's confirmed that she's left. If you need to go there to get what you need to live between now and then, you're going to make an appointment with the Romulus Police Department for what's called a civil standby. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
That means that they'll go there with you and you can go in and get what you need if she hasn't vacated. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
The address that you're going to use at your brother's is, Sam, is that conveyed? Can that get conveyed to, if that's the situation, get conveyed to Andy?
Your Honor, he doesn't have the exact address. He just knows it's in Taylor and it's his oldest son's house. I've let him know that he's to provide that complete address if he's staying there to the court immediately, either by email or coming up to the court and providing the address.
Okay. You know, Sergeant, I'm going to go with the personal bond with those conditions. This bond's $3,000 personal. Mr. Kennedy, take the bond serious. You understand that? You've had a learning experience where you're at, so let's not have you end up back there.
Absolutely.
I think that wraps this arraignment up. You good with that, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're all set.
Thank you, guys.
Sam, you're
Have a
good.
good day.
Have a good day.
Andy, we're happy.
Yeah.